What's up, guys? My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak, and thank you for joining me today for episode number 16 of our Direwolf20 playthrough, where in this episode, we are gonna move house today. So I packed up all of my stuff into these shulker boxes. So what I did is I did a little bit of end raiding, got a few shulker shells, and then I upgraded them. So you may remember the sophisticated storage that we were using for the barrels and the chests, how they can be upgraded. Yeah, it also has shulker shells. So they're pretty simple. You take standard shulker with a redstone torch, okay? Standard or a shulker with a redstone torch. And then you can upgrade it to iron. You can also upgrade straight from a... nope, never mind. You can't upgrade straight from one. And then you can go to gold and diamond, and that's where I stopped. You can, however, also upgrade it to netherite. Now, why there are two different recipes for it, I don't know. But, yeah. So you can upgrade them. So I did. So they're nice and big now, and it is starting to get dark. So real quick, before the monsters come, we're gonna... because here comes one right now. Okay, so we've got them. And now, with our awesome flight, we're going to fly over to our new base, which should be over in this direction. Ish. Somewhere. Ah, yes. We're close. It's over here. Ooh. Thunder. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and go in on the bottom floor here. I still have some things that I'm going to change around here eventually. But for now, we're just going to lay down our shulkers here. And I've got one, apparently not one of these. I've got one shulker that doesn't have anything in it, but that's fine. It can sit in the row. So yeah, so we're officially moved in. Woo! All done. Nothing more we need to do here, guys. Yeah, we're all done. Right? That's how that works. Alright, so what are we gonna do next? I'm thinking that next we're gonna get into Mekanism. And I'll tell you why. Do we not have Mekanism in the pack? I could have sworn Mekanism was in the pack. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's with a K. I was gonna say I thought Mekanism was in this pack. Okay, so we're gonna get into Mekanism for one reason. I mean, there's a few reasons. There's some really cool stuff like the atomic disassembler, the electric bow. But what I really want out of Mekanism, the first big project I want from Mekanism is a digital miner. Now, some of you will know what that is. Some of you won't. That's quite all right. Digital miners are super cool. You literally put this block out in the world. You tell it what blocks you want mined. So say iron, and it will mine them. All of them. Well, within a certain area. Yeah, so let's pull up the digital miner. Boom. Also, don't need these on there anymore. So the digital miner, we're going to need some things in order to get the digital miner. So we need a robot. We need basic anatomic alloys. We need logistical sorters and teleportation cores and steel casings. That's a lot. Okay. And then let's look at the robot. We need refined obsidian. We need personal chests. We need energy tablets. We've already got atomic alloys on there, and we're going to need steel ingots. Okay. For the basic controls, it's osmium and redstone. Not too bad for the atomic alloys. It's reinforced alloys with enriched obsidian. Now, this is just diamond, iron, and redstone, basically. But we're going to need a bunch of infusers. So to start off in Mekanism, okay, we're going to want some Metallurgic Infusers. And I think that's where we'll start. We're also going to need some power. Now, for power, I'm going to go with... I think we've got... RF Tools power is pretty good. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we have power in the mod, in the pack, maybe. Let's find out. I'll be right back once I find out. Alright, guys, I am back, and I figured out what we're going to do. So, there's not a ton of options for starting. Most people will go with the thermal route. They'll go Sterling Dynamo, which doesn't take anything special to make. This is all vanilla stuff, can craft all of this. And what you can do with the Sterling Dynamo is you can throw coal or blaze powder, anything burnable, into it. And for instance, like one thing of coal gets you 40,000 RF. Not bad, but I do know that it's relatively slow. And then from there, most people will upgrade to the Magmatic Dynamo, but that needs Invar, which means you need some power to make the Invar. But the Magmatic Dynamo just takes lava. One bucket of lava gives you 100,000 RF. Pretty good. I'm going to take a little bit different approach. Oh, and then there's always the Compression Dynamo, which, while it doesn't take anything special to make, you have to have oil or refined fuel. But when you get to the refined fuel stage, it gives you 1.5 million RF, which is awesome. I'm going to take a little bit different approach. I'm going to go with a Lapidary. Doesn't take anything special to make. And I can burn one diamond for 500,000 RF. Which is pretty awesome. However, I need somewhere to store said RF. And that I did not look up. Do we have... We don't have flux networks. How about... what do we got for batteries? Okay. How about energy stuff? So we've got energy cubes and whatnot from Mekanism. Okay, we're gonna eventually be able to get into those. And we have the redstone flux cell from thermal. I think we're going to start with the flux cell from thermal. It doesn't look like it needs... Oh, it needs electrum. Can we make electrum from electrum grit, silver and gold grit or dust, which we can make with the engineer's hammer. Yes, we can do this. Okay. So we're going to go with the thermal redstone flux cell to start, just so we have some sort of storage. And then we're going to eventually upgrade here to the magmatic dynamo with the ender tank and the pipe wrench. And then we're going to get in to thermal. Not thermal, mechanism. Okay, so let me organize my chests a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. All right, first thing we need to do, we need some elevators. I'm thinking 4 should do it for now. So I went out and sheared some of the many sheep that are just wandering around over here. So where do we want to put our elevators? Do we want to put them in the middle? Do we want to put them in a corner? Maybe here? Yeah, this looks good. So elevators are... Oh, I didn't want to put it that low. So elevators are really cool. Okay, so how they work, you craft an elevator. Boom, you put one there. And you can actually... click it to hide it. So we just have to now remember that there's an elevator here. And then I need to break the block directly above it there. And boom. And polished andesite. And I can even put the stairs back. And now watch. Not flying. I come over here. I click space. Oh, if I'm on the block. And just like that, I'm on the 2nd floor. And we can keep going. If I just take this out here, I can put another one right here. And we click it with the polished andesite. And somewhere the stairs are there. Yeah, so you see what can happen there. Hold on. All right, let's get these stairs back correctly. There we go. Okay, so now that we've got a couple floors, I can go up another floor. So this is floor 3. Here's floor 2. Here's floor 1. And I made one more. So we'll stick it in there. Again, click it with the polished andesite. And put the... Nope. Put the stairs back. There we go. Okay, it looks like we are going to need one more. I do have enough wool to make that. There we go. And then I do not have enough wool to make another. The one problem with you gotta be careful with your flight because you'll activate it and then it doesn't work while you're flying. It looks like this is gonna be the top floor, which is perfect. Elevator, polished andesite. Okay, and this one is not gonna be at the edge, so we are gonna have to keep an eye out there. Okay, and boom. There we go. Boom. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a torch because we don't have any torches on this floor. And not what I wanted. Go back up. Boom. Okay. So now I know where it is. Okay. So I can go down, 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 down. Sweet. So I've rethought a little bit about how I'm going to set up this base. This is still going to be the magic-y area, okay, for sure. This one's going to be automation, 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 base. So I want my base on the bottom floor. So I think we'll do power gen here on the second floor. And then we can run stuff up for automation on the next couple of floors. And then, of course, this will be my base with storage and stuff like that. So let me get a few things organized, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So we can start making stuff now. So I made enough stuff to make 2 of the lapidary dynamos. And we can also make a pipe wrench. And we're going to make some more energy pipes here. There we go. We've got a whole stack. Let's also make... looks like I've got enough stuff for... I mean, I've got more, so... But for now... Alright, let me grab a little more iron. And I think I'll need a few more nuggets. Okay. 5, 6, that should be more than enough. And diamond with redstone blocks. Okay, I just need redstone blocks, which I have plenty of. There we go. 6 of the diamond. I'm not going to go up to the netherite tier yet because, well, I don't even have netherite yet. So, yeah. We will get to fluid and item pipes here shortly. The other thing that I got enough stuff for is a ranged pump. There we go. I also got enough stuff that I can make an engineer's hammer. I can use the engineer's hammer to make... I want to make grit, not plates. Okay, I thought we could... Okay. I thought it said we could. Electrum grit, silver grit. Okay, I have to use the ore with it. Okay. I don't think I have any gold ores. No. And I don't think I have any silver either. So looks like I am going to have to go do a little bit of mining for that. Not a huge deal. So this and my pipe wrench and the buckets can go away. The ranged pump is going to be for a little bit later here. The diamonds and that can go away. The obsidian can go in here. Okay. So yeah, so we'll get this, and I'm gonna grab 2 blocks of diamonds, and we're gonna go over here, upstairs, boom. All right, this is where we're gonna start our power gen, and I'm gonna start it over here. So I want my 2 lapidary dynamos, boom, and boom. Okay, and you know what I really want? I would like a crescent hammer. Looks like I'm gonna need iron. And more iron. Okay. Totally doable. And nugget. And gear. And crescent hammer. So the crescent hammer is super cool. It is from the thermal mod, which is also what these lapidary dynamos are from. And it can rotate blocks. It can pick up blocks super quick. It's just overall awesome. It's a category of tool in this in modded Minecraft called a wrench, usually is what it's called, that just kind of lets you do random things. So now I think, no, okay, I cannot actually put a block of diamonds in there. That's all right. So each one of these is going to get 9 diamonds. Now, let's see. So it looks like it will produce 40 RF a tick. And then each diamond is going to give us 500,000, which is ridiculous. So we're going to be putting some pipes on them, and I'm going to want 2 of these and my pipe wrench. So with the pipe wrench, I want it connected. Okay. Let's just plunk it down again here. There we go. And these guys can get the upgrades. Base, it wouldn't be fast enough to transfer anywhere near the kind of stuff we're going to have stored. Which I don't even know how much we have stored in these. It looks like 4,000-ish. Okay. So the next thing we want to do, we want to get into Mekanism a little bit here. So we're going to get some Metallurgic Infusers. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. So for the Metallurgic Infuser, we need redstone, furnaces, iron, and osmium. So we'll grab osmium, we'll grab iron, we'll grab redstone, and we'll grab some cobble from here. Okay. We'll start with furnaces. There we go. And I'm going to want, I think I want 5 of these. It looks like I'm just short on cobble. Okay, there's 5 of those. Let's head on upstairs. And temporarily, no. We're gonna do this right, okay? So we're gonna run our piping up to here. Now, I believe, and I could be wrong. Okay, so this is a single block layer. Okay, good to know. Let's grab some polished andesite, which should be somewhere. You know what? We'll figure that out in a second. In fact, I'm just going to put these guys away because I want to remove this one anyways. And I will take that polished andesite and put it here. And we'll find the stone brick slab in a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here and then up. Okay. And we're going to come over here and go upstairs. And here we go. Okay, so this is where our line of Metallurgic Infusers is going to go. This is where we're going to start our Mekanism. So we'll go ahead and grab these and plunk them down. So the Metallurgic Infuser is the starting point for Mekanism. We'll start over here with the redstone one. So I put redstone over here. It fills this up. It's that simple. And so if I go in here and I look at the uses on the Metallurgic Infuser, and we go over here to Metallurgic Infuser, you can see you can put a few different things in them. Biomass, diamond, carbon, redstone, refined obsidian, fungi, apparently. But the main ones you're going to want diamond, you're going to want carbon, you're going to want redstone. That's an interesting one. Tin. Haven't seen that before. But you're going to want diamond, redstone, carbon, and refined obsidian. And then later on, I believe there's one more you can do, but I could be wrong on that. And we're also going to want enrichment chambers. Yes, we are. Okay, so one more level. And guys, I will say one of my big plans too is I want a elevator block at each of these pillars as well, so I don't have to run as far. That's going to be a definite soon. So we're going to want Enrichment Chamber, which the enriching factory. There it is. Enrichment Chamber. Okay, and I'll show you why we're going to want the Enrichment Chamber. So what you can do with the Enrichment Chamber, one, you can double yours, but we have fortune, so not necessary, but you can take your coal and turn it into enriched carbon or whatever, just using some power. And you can do the same with redstone and diamond and obsidian. Get your enriched obsidian this way. And all of these enriched ones give you more ability to fill up your metallurgic infusers than they would have without being enriched. So, but we are going to need some basic control circuits. So I'm going to need a little bit of osmium, which I have on me. And we're going to dump the osmium into here. And, oh yes, the lovely sounds of Mekanism. I'm not the biggest fan of the sound stuff of Mekanism, which is why we're just gonna mute it. Some people like it, and you can actually get upgrades that mute it as well, but I find it weird that I should have to upgrade my machine just to make it not sound annoying. So what else do I need for the enrichment chamber? I'm going to need a steel casing, which needs steel. How am I going to get some steel? There's steel grit. Let's see. Now, steel grit can come from the carbon one with enriched iron, and enriched iron comes from the carbon one. Okay, so we're going to take a stack of block of coal up there, and we're going to enrich some iron. Coal, iron. And I've had my time in a bottle stored in my backpack. It means I haven't been getting getting any advantage out of it, really. Okay, now we're going to double enrich that carbon into steel grit. Boom. And we'll just let it do the rest of that iron. And then I'm going to need... just give me a regular old furnace, because I don't want to have... haven't found, or haven't gone looking for my furnace yet. Just give me a regular old furnace. And smelt me up some steel ingots. Perfect. And then I saw that we're also going to need some glass. And I think we were going to need a little more iron. Boom. All right, I got steel. Oh, and osmium. There we go. And redstone. We now have our enrichment chamber. So, some of the things we're going to want to enrich. I'm going to enrich a little bit of diamond. I'm going to enrich some redstone, some coal, and some obsidian. But it's going to have to be obsidian dust, which I don't have yet. That is coming soon. So what we're going to do is we're just going to add this to the same old line over here. Boom. And enrichment chamber. And these things can't... There are ways to upgrade these things as well, guys. Do keep that in mind. So that, and this. We'll start with the diamonds. And... get rid of that sound, because that's just not a fun sound. So I'll show you. So one diamond would normally give you like 100, or excuse me, 10 or 20 millibuckets or something like this. These give 80 each. So a lot more bang for the buck, basically, by just adding in a little bit of power is all. Okay. Good. One more. Boom. All right. And redstone can go next. Which goes over here. I'm also going to throw my iron into there. We're going to need tons of these basic control circuits, so we may as well just get them going. All right, and let's swap this out for some carbon. We're definitely going to need more power. So our problem right now, it's not our transfer speeds. We are transferring the power just fine. We're not producing enough power, because these things can only do 40 RF a tick. We can upgrade them. That's next. We are definitely going to want to upgrade these. In addition to upgrading these, we are also going to want a battery storage so that they can slowly make power over time. And then when I do things like tick accelerate, we just have to upgrade them, or it has the battery power to rely on while I tick accelerate. So, and then we've got the carbon. Can go in here. All right. And we'll go back to that. Looks good. Getting us our infused alloys. Here's our enriched iron. We're going to go ahead and make that into more steel because we're going to need more steel stuff. This one's going to end up being obsidian. This one's going to kind of be my whatever random one is needed. And guess what, guys? We're out of time for today. So that's going to be it for today's episode. Today we got into Mekanism, or at least started to get into Mekanism. The Mekanism, for those of you who don't know, Mekanism is probably the most powerful tech mod in all of modded Minecraft. It is ridiculously extensive how deep into Mekanism you can get, like septuple ore extraction, which is just crazy. We're going to be rushing the digital miner and a little bit better power gen and some stuff like that. And then we're going to use that digital miner to get us resources. We're going to use those resources to get digital storage and start automating things. That's where I want to be in the next couple of episodes. I want to have refined storage, and I want to start automated crafting, like within the next 5 episodes. Hopefully less. We'll see. I'm thinking next episode we should be able to get our digital miner. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. My name is Luke. I am the Offensive Yak, and thank you for joining me today. If you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Offensive Yak out.